When you think about life on Earth, the first image we often come to mind are animals such as humans, birds, fish, and insects. These creatures surround us and shape our understanding of the living world. However, it may surprise you to learn that these familiar organisms make up just a small fraction of Earth's biomass, which is the total mass of all living organisms. In reality, the vast majority of life exists in forms that we rarely notice: plants, fungi, viruses, and microscopic organisms like archaea. By far, the most significant contributor to global biomass is plants. Around 80% of Earth's total biomass consists of plants, many in the form of trees, grasses, and other vegetation. The sheer amount of carbon stored in plant tissue, particularly in trees, is staggering. Redwoods, oaks, and forests around the world lock away enormous amounts of biomass in their roots, trunks, and leaves. Though we see plants everywhere, it's easy to forget how critical they are in supporting all other life on Earth. They are not just passive scenery. They form the foundation of food chains and the Earth's carbon cycle. In comparison, humans account for only about 0.01% of Earth's total biomass. Even when considering all animals, including arthropods and fish, the combined weight still falls short of the mass held by plants. While fungi are often overlooked, they play an enormous role in Earth's ecosystems. Fungi, including molds, mushrooms, and mycelium, are key players in decomposing organic matter and recycling nutrients. Their underground networks are vast, often extending for miles, breaking down dead plants and animals and turning them into fertile soil. Though they are largely hidden from view, fungi contribute around 2% of global biomass, making their presence significantly larger than that of most animals we recognize. Despite their quiet role in decomposition, fungi are unsung giants when it comes to biomass. Even more surprising is the role of microorganisms in Earth's biomass. Archaea and bacteria thrive in some of the most extreme environments, from deep-sea hydrothermal vents to the soils beneath our feet. These microorganisms are virtually invisible, yet they dominate the biosphere in terms of abundance. Combined, archaea and bacteria account for nearly 15% of Earth's total biomass, and they are found in almost every environment, including inside the bodies of larger organisms like humans and animals. Viruses, while not considered living in the traditional sense, are additional invisible but substantial parts of biomass puzzle. Although they are much smaller than cells, viruses outnumber all other forms of life on Earth. Their total mass is a tiny fraction of Earth's biomass, yet their sheer abundance, with billions per milliliter in ocean water alone, adds up. Compared to these larger, less visible categories, the biomass of familiar animals is surprisingly small. Insects and arthropods, for example, which include beetles, ants, spiders, scorpions, shrimps, and crabs, and so on, account for just a fraction of global biomass. Fish, often thought of as abundant due to the vastness of the oceans, also make up a relatively small part of total biomass. Even humans, with all our technological advances and vast populations, are dwarfed by these other life forms. The biomass of livestock like cows, pigs, and chickens raised by humans exceeds the biomass of wild animals by a significant margin. highlighting our indirect impact on global biomass. This surprising distribution of biomass should shift our perspective on life. While animals like birds, mammals, and insects are what we encounter daily, they make up only a small fraction of biosphere. The true giants are plants, fungi, and microorganisms which quietly but profoundly shape our planet. Recognizing this helps us better appreciate the roles of these underappreciated organisms in climate regulation, carbon storage, and nutrient cycling. Whether it's towering forests, underground fungal networks, or microscopic bacteria and archaea, most of life on Earth is invisible yet vital. In the end, Earth's biomass reflects an intricate balance. Humans and animals, though familiar, are surprisingly small in comparison to plants and microorganisms. Plants dominate the biomass landscape, while fungi and microscopic life forms play hidden but crucial roles. This understanding reveals that what we see is only a fraction of the biological world sustaining life on Earth. Thanks for watching.